It's been more than 2 weeks since the total solar eclipse took control of our attention and the sky, and now businesses are tallying up the dollars they made from the 3.5-minute spectacle.
Visit Buffalo-Niagara says tourists spent over $14 million in the region during the weekend leading up to the celestial event. To talk more about this, right now we are joined by Patrick Kaler, President and CEO of Visit Buffalo-Niagara. Patrick, it is great to have you here. People were counting down to this eclipse for months, years even. Did it live up to expectations?
Well, unfortunately, it did not. Unfortunately, we did have some cloudy skies that day, and some of our hotels reported that they lost 10 to 15% of their hotel reservations on Sunday and Monday night. And then, of course, we didn't get the day trippers that we had anticipated as well, thinking that our roads would have been congested. And following, what happened in some of the other cities, we did see that they did have some major road congestion. And in Vermont, they had 10, 13 hours worth of delays afterwards. Now, granted, they don't have the road infrastructure that we had, but I think we did a great job in preparing. But these numbers, I think, are very strong and they're very real as well.
It's really interesting that we can look at this economic data, which of course is important for the economy,
right,
but also important to know how people were reacting. Clearly, they were keeping an eye on the forecast and made that decision a couple days early. That's interesting. Do you think that this region missed out on anything as a result of because of the weather, people just didn't show up? Did we miss out on anything, you think?
That would be probably the biggest miss. Now, leading up to, we had 3 months of great PR of Buffalo. We generated 49 different articles that were written with an estimated media reach of over 441 million people that saw these things. So, and it wasn't just about the eclipse, it was talking about Buffalo and Erie County, things that people might do if they did come to Buffalo for the eclipse. So we also think that was a major win for us as well. But, $14.7 million on a 4-day event. So we looked at Friday through Monday, looked at the overall numbers there. Our overall hotel rate was, for those 4 days, was $263. We never have rates like that. And that's just the average. So that means that there were some a lot higher and a few lower. So I think we also saw a huge increase in the overall hotel revenue, which I have to look at my notes here real quick, which was up 283% year over year from last year. So that's another huge number for people to take into consideration. And again, as I said before, these are real numbers coming from the hotel industry.
So this focus here is the hotel numbers. Was there anything surprising in any other sector, whether it was food, transportation, anything like that?
Yeah, so lodging came at number 1, followed by food and beverage. Number 3 was transportation. So rental cars were obviously in big demand. Also, that takes into consideration the people that flew in, followed by recreation and retail. So those are all really great sectors for us. Anecdotally, I heard from the Martin House, who added tours on their closed days to 2 days after the eclipse. They were sold out 2 weeks prior for all of the days leading up to and afterwards. And Jesse Fisher, the executive director, said it was bonkers.
That is fantastic. I love that. I mean, I want to go back to something you said before because I think it was so great. We're talking about, of course, real numbers, $14.7 million. That is the real economic impact. But what you were saying before was there's such a much more broader impact. We got to tell the story of Western New York and shout it from the rooftops for months leading up to this. That's got to be almost invaluable.
It is. And also, I also have to give a good shout out to our governmental leaders from the state, county, our municipalities. They looked at the research and they prepared us. Yes, the expectations didn't come through, but that was out of our control. But at least we were prepared. I mean, imagine if we hadn't looked at what happened in 2017, and the situation could have been really kind of dire. We learned that there were some emergency vehicle issues in other cities where they couldn't get through because traffic just came to a complete stop. So I really do applaud our government officials for saying, be prepared. Let's be cognizant of what could happen. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. So, and that was something that was completely out of our control. And again, I always say, this was an event we didn't have to bid on. We didn't even have to advertise for these people to come. Visit Buffalo-Niagara spent $15,000 on our overall social media. We did some gift bags for our guests in their hotels. That was it. We didn't have to advertise for this.
That's awesome.
Well, we certainly learned a lot. We could apply it to big future events. Patrick, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Thanks, Patrick. Chief Meteorologist Todd Santos keeping an eye